the pre-match meal, and what a meal we got. We are in Reds Bar, which is on Exchange Street East. I can see the town hall there, so if you're thinking where is Exchange Street East, it's right next to the town hall. It's a fantastic new bar, decked out with all Liverpool stuff. You've got some kits sort of behind you there, a few sort of goalkeeper ones. If you look that way, you'd see 6 fantastic European cups, and then downstairs there's a bar with more Reds memorabilia that you can shake a stick at, and that's what we're playing for. One of those European Cups, Keo. I'd love them to have to shovel them along to get a 7th.
I was literally just about to say the same thing. I mean, he hasn't left much room for the 7th, but I think we can squeeze one in there.
I think you described that as a nice problem to have. I think for the owners of Red Spar, I think that'd be a nice problem to have, because I mean, we're in a fantastic position. No one's in a better position than us to sort of go through. And then once we are, no one will fancy Liverpool either, not in this competition.
Yeah, we're here to talk about the Champions League, but we're in a similar position to what we're in the league. Things are starting to seem very real, and it's okay to start thinking about winning it. It's okay to start talking about winning it. But obviously, first we've got a lot of games to play. We're not close. We might be top of the league at this point, but that doesn't really mean anything when you get to the knockout stages. We were just speaking off air then about finishing first and second and what that can mean. I think that's obviously key. We getting home games right, second leg right through to the final. That makes a big difference. I mean, we know as Liverpool fans how many times we've turned things over in the second leg at Anfield. So that's to play for. But I am feeling confident. I really am. I mean, we've seen Thomas Frank at the weekend say that Liverpool are the best team. They've played at a level above City and Arsenal. I look across Europe and I don't really think anyone's doing a better job than Liverpool or Slot at the minute. So why not? Why not think about number 7?
Before we talk about Liverpool's approach, Lille are an interesting team, because when the groups came out, or when the fixtures, should I say, sort of came out, you looked at the fixtures, thought, oh, there's some tricky ones early, but towards the end it gets a little bit easier. Lille at home and then PSV away, but Lille have surprised a lot of people this season. I was a bit surprised to have a look at the table and see them in 8th, but they've beat Real Madrid, they beat Atletico Madrid, who are the top 2 teams in Spain so far this season, and so they're obviously no mugs. They'll obviously come here with a bit of confidence and a lot to play for themselves. They'll want to get in that top 8 if they can, or if not, just finish as high as they can. But also we know, Keel, just what it means for teams to come to Anfield. Yeah. I don't know whether Lille have played here before. Maybe I should have looked into it. But certainly I've not seen us play against Lille. For the vast majority, if not all of these players, it'll be the first time they've played at Anfield. And so it's huge for them. It'll be huge for the support. I haven't seen many Lille fans out, but I'm sure if we go out tomorrow, there'll be loads. And so that's what you're coming up against. Yeah. And listen, it's brilliant, because you want it to be a big deal to come to Anfield. You want it to be a big deal to play against Liverpool, because if it ever gets to the point where it's not, then we've done a lot wrong. But there is a little bit extra to this game in terms of what we're coming up against that maybe it looked like when the fixtures came out. Yeah,
I mean, there's a few grounds in across Europe which are known for being really special on Champions League night, so we don't have to talk too much about Anfield, because we all know exactly what that is. But teams do look forward to coming there, and they will be up for it. It's not just the fact that they're playing Liverpool though as well. Sitting in 8th in the Champions League is a really tricky one to be in, because it can be goal difference that takes you out. We've talked about this a few times. The teams sitting 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th could all be on similar points and could all be going.
It's so tight at the moment.
It's so tight.
1 point between like 8 teams or something.
You could be going to the last game day needing to score a lot of goals, because the team above you or below you, you're not playing them. You're playing somebody else, so you're going to have to try and outscore the teams around you. So Lille will be coming to Anfield not just for the day out and to enjoy going to Liverpool in the Champions League, but they've been trying to secure qualification, because as you say, they've beaten some decent teams. They've looked really good. Liverpool are in a really good position, and they'll be thinking we can go there and get something.
Just before we try and pick a Liverpool team sort of between us, it's not our job, don't worry, it's not real, but we're just trying to sort of go through. Yeah. What I would say is, I think he'll go slightly stronger than maybe what I was expecting a month ago, and also sort of people think, because you think, we're not fully guaranteed top 8, but we more or less are. You have to lose twice and everything go against us to sort of drop out of that sort of top 8. But at the same time, like we were discussing, the higher up you are, the more likely to get the draws that you want in terms of being at home first. There's also a lot of money for winning Champions League games, which I think has come into the reckoning in the past. For the Jurgen Klopp, it sort of certainly did. But also he's shown so far that odd games like Everton aside, we do sort of like to see them coming. So I think there'll be some changes, and I'll talk about what I think. But the idea that he'll take all 11 out and bring others back in for a Champions League game just feels very unlikely to me.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.